Francis Oliva. Deshavion Cole, custody. Priscilla Rodriguez. Priscilla Marie Rodriguez. John Moore, custody. Pearl Gonzalez. Pearl Gonzalez. Jose Alvarez. Richard Anthony Hernandez. Richard Anthony Hernandez. Ulyss, is that Ulyss? Julius Gonzalez. Thank you. How do you pronounce your first name? Oh, is that your middle name?
Yes.
What's your first name? How do you pronounce it? Ike. Okay, Ike. All right, thank you. Enrique Soriano, custody. Thank you. Cullen Spencer O'Neill. Cullen Spencer O'Neill. Christopher Lemire, custody. Richard Campos. Manakita de Jesus Barrera, custody. Richard Anthony Mermea.
Here, Your Honor.
Where?
Stand up, please.
Thank you. Ambrosio Cabrera. Thank you. Eleanor Arzola. Christopher Lemire, custody. Lisa Ann Ibarra, custody. Reginald Tyrone Green, custody. Alvo Lafayette Tucker, custody. Christian Allen Ruiz, your case has been reset for August 26th at the request of your attorney. Cassandra Oberlinder. Cassandra Bree Oberlinder. Oh, she's on Zoom. Joseph Matthew Juarez. Thank you. Jameson Robert Franklin. Jameson Robert Franklin. We'll see if he's by Zoom. Christian Allen Ruiz Garcia. August 26th. Thank you. Philip Nelson Moser.
Oh, Judge, I was taking care of on Monday.
All right.
Came in early
Thank
last
you.
year. Last week.
Okay. Luis Alec Martinez. Thank you. All right. Is there anyone who came in late or your name was not called? All right. We'll start over here. What's your name? Yes. I'm sorry, what? She said Aaliyah Martinez. What page is she? Ah, okay, I see it. And next to you, you can have a seat. Yes.
Richard Hernandez.
All right, do you have an attorney? Do you have an attorney? Who is your attorney? All right, just remain here. We'll see where you're on the docket. Anyone else? All right, everyone, these are the rules of the court. Follow these rules and everything will go smoothly. Otherwise, they probably won't go smoothly. All right, attorneys, if you have someone in custody, once you requested them by the deputy, do not leave the courtroom for security reasons. There can only be so many inmates in the box at one time. Who's this? How old is he? All right, thank you. Have a seat.
Second row.
All right. If you requested an inmate and then you leave, you're being selfish to your counsels and your colleagues because then they won't be able to call somebody out. If we are on the record, please do not talk behind the court reporter. You'll know we're on the record because I will have called the style of the case. If you're talking to someone in the box, just raise your hand. The deputy will move you towards the other end. You are not ready to approach the court unless you have spoken with your client and conferred with the state. If there's an issue, you think your client is getting probation or if there's a probation matter, please talk with probation. That's Ms. Abrams. Here is family violence. Here's criminal trial division. Just grab your file, have a seat, and they will call you over when they are ready to confer. If your client wishes to speak to the court in a language other than English, we will need an interpreter, whether you speak the language or not. Let the coordinator or the clerk know. And we're trying something new. So when you're ready, just sign the sheet over here because they're going paperless, so I don't have any files. So just sign your name, and if you'll put the time, so that way we'll know you have not been waiting here so long. Again, if attorneys are not here by 11:30, the clients that you have who are in custody are going to be sent back, and we will see you on Monday. All right, everyone, it's Friday Eve. Please confer. Let's be kind to each other. Yes.
We're in trial on the 227th, and I'm gonna get back to Ray. The motions that are set today are for appointment of an expert. Do I need Steve Spear down here? I don't think he has an
The expert?
objection. Right.
No, I mean, those are your motions.
Perfect.
Yeah. Hello, how's it going?
This morning.
When are you heading back to Japan? Anytime?
It's a great question. No, no time soon.
Mr. Married Man now.
No, I know. It's crazy. Got married late in life. And
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes that's the best way to do it because everyone knows, everyone is truly an adult.
I had to laugh. As someone pointed out, it's like, oh, and you married someone age appropriate. It's like, yeah,
You
well,
can find the 18-year-old, the 20-year-old.
has no interest in me.
Oh, yeah. So
But
that's awesome.
I'm happy with my career group. Can we chat sometime? It doesn't have anything to do with the docket, but
Sure. While they're conferring, you want to step out in the hallway? Okay. Norma, give me 5 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Joseph Matthew Juarez. Okay, so his actual setting is September 16th and then motions August 21st.
Yes, Your Honor. So these are specific motions, in anticipation for his trial setting.
Mhm.
We are requesting, two motions. I have them in front of me if you want me to.
Well, I just have the one, and that's a motion for an expert.
Yes, we have two motions for an expert. One was filed August the 8th. And that would have been for Dr. Fabian.
All right, I don't have that. I have Gallant.
Okay, I do have a file stamp copy of the motion for Dr. Fabian.
All right, and next time with regards to these motions, you can just come anytime and your client doesn't have to appear.
Oh, understood, Your Honor. We didn't know if you wanted testimony about his lack of income or why. we're
So you're
requesting it.
retained?
Yes.
All right. Court is Cindy, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, please whisper. Court is calling 2025 CR 0000615. State versus Joseph Matthew Juarez for the defense.
Victoria Cruz on behalf of Raymond Martinez.
And are you Joseph Matthew Juarez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objection to this attorney standing in for Mr. Martinez?
No, Your Honor.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Joseph Matthew Waters,
All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Juarez, how old are you?
23.
Are you currently employed?
Yes.
What are you currently employed as?
Nolato as an MQT inspector, nothing, just an MQT.
Okay, and how many hours do you work a week?
I believe it's a solid 40 now.
Okay, and how much do you make an hour?
I think it went up to either 18.25 or 17.05.
Okay, and do you have any money in the bank at this time?
$20 in the bank at this age.
Okay, do you have any other sources of income?
No.
Do you rent or own any property?
No.
Who do you currently live with?
Mom.
Do you pay any bills?
Yes.
What bills do you pay?
Water. Phones.
How much is that?
125 for the phones, and depending on water, it can vary from 125 if I have some monthly payment to 85.
Okay, do you have any jewelry or assets that you could sell?
No, Your Honor.
No, okay, do you have any family members that could provide any additional monies other than what they provided to retain your counsel?
No.
Do you have any banks that could loan you any money that you know of?
Not to my knowledge.
Your Honor, that's about all I have.
All right, so counsel, with regards to the request for the experts, the court is going to find that the defendant is unable to retain any type of experts in this case. We can go off the record, Cindy, but what I need is there's no expected price or,
Oh, you need the
Yeah.
amounts?
yes,
Okay.
just an approximate. So if you bring me that with the approximate, then I'll review it, and he doesn't need to be present for that.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
May we be excused and we keep our dates?
Yes, keep your dates, but please come back. We'll be here tomorrow. So if you want to come back tomorrow with an approximate of price, then I will sign it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank
May we
you.
be
Thank you.
excused?
Yes, have a good day.
You're good to go.
Roberto Ambrosino, who are you here for?
Good morning, Judge. I'm here for Cassandra Oberlender. I believe she's in the Zoom waiting room for a restitution hearing. She lives in Colorado.
All right, state on Cassandra Oberlinder. It's for a restitution hearing. Are you all prepared to proceed?
Yes, sir.
All right, Cassandra Oberlinder. And do you all, first of all, do you all have a restitution amount?
We have a witness here, Judge.
Oh, okay. Court is calling 2024 CR 012530, State versus Cassandra Oberlinder. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
For the defense?
Roberto Ambrosino.
And are you Cassandra Oberlander?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, any objections to Miss Oberlander appearing by Zoom?
Nothing to see, Your Honor.
And defense, I'm assuming you have no objection to your client appearing by Zoom?
No, Your Honor.
And Miss Oberlander, you do realize that if you wish to appear in person for this hearing, you can appear in person. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so do you consent to having this hearing by Zoom?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, State, do you have any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor. State Code Aida Ramos.
Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yep.
All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up for the court reporter to hear and for the persons on Zoom to hear. If you'll state your name for the record.
Aida Ramos.
All right, State, you may proceed.
Ms. Ramos, what is your occupation? I'm a realtor, property manager. Your property manages for which property? Simple Realty Services. Is Simple Realty Services renting to or were they renting to a tenant, by the name of Miss Oberlander? No, that was her boyfriend. What is her occupation? Riley?
Okay, so guys, I'm so sorry. You are gonna have to speak up because I'm having trouble hearing. And the court reporter, I'm looking at her real time and she's having problems hearing. All right, so if you'll repeat your last question, please.
Yes, what was Miss Oberlander's boyfriend's name?
Riley.
And was Riley a tenant with the property?
Yes, ma'am.
What property did he reside at?
1238 Cold Lake Drive.
Was there an incident involving Mr. Riley and the property, or I'm sorry, Miss Oberlander and the property?
Yes, ma'am.
What incident was that?
She burglarized.
Was there
She broke
damage?
in.
She broke in to which property again?
1238 Cold Lake Drive.
What damage was caused, if any?
Well, she broke in and she broke the door of the garage and went in, and I have the video where, because we had cameras inside, and she went in there and she also stole money. That I also have where her boyfriend Riley texted me and she said that he could-
Objection hearsay?
Sustained.
So you said she broke in through the garage, is that correct?
Yeah, the garage.
Did you have the garage fixed or replaced?
Yes, ma'am. I do have for the invoice here. I'm sorry.
Did you get an estimate done for that repair?
Yes, we did.
Through which company?
Alpine Property Group.
And how did that happen?
Well, after we made the report, you know, I did speak to the owner and he requested for us to. have-
Objection hearsay?
All right, so just talk about what, may I ask a question? Any objection?
No.
Any
No, Judge.
objection?
No.
All right, so what damages are you alleging was caused by Miss Oberlander?
The broken of the door of the garage.
Okay,
and
the garage door, what else?
Camera.
And the camera.
Mhm.
What's the price to repair the garage door?
Like here, it was $850 for the door and the installation, and the security system was $650.
All right, so how much for the garage door?
$850.
$850. Does that include the price of the door
And
and the installation?
Correct.
And how much for the camera?
It was $650.
$650. State, any other questions? Defense, any questions?
Yes. Isn't it true that Riley, the actual tenant to the property, had a key to access the room where the camera was?
No, not that, no. Only to his room. There was an attachment there where he actually lived. The door where she broke in, it was on the other side.
So in what manner are you saying that he broke the door or that she broke the door?
She broke in. Well, I don't know what she did because the camera was inside the garage, because we had cameras inside the garage.
Isn't it true that she was given, or I'm sorry, that Riley was given a key by someone named Sergio that actually allowed him to have access, even though I guess there's some dispute over whether he was supposed to be entering into that property?
No, he only had the key for his area where he lived.
When did you repair the property after that?
The date here of the invoice is for June the 1st,
June the 1st of 2025?
2024.
Okay, this incident actually happened several months before that, isn't that correct?
So the incident happened. It happened, well, we repaired it after the break-in.
Right, but I mean, you allegedly let the house go unrepaired then for several months.
Well, this is where I have the invoice. I got it from the owner,
Okay, why isn't the owner here today to testify?
because I'm the property manager.
Okay, so you didn't actually pay to have any of this fixed?
I didn't pay for it. It was the owner, the company, which is Simple Realty Services.
Okay, and so you don't know anything that wasn't secondhand information that was told to you by somebody else?
No, sir.
Okay, pass witness.
All right, any other questions?
I think that's the Your Honor.
Defense, any other questions?
No.
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. State, any other witnesses?
No.
All right, oh, I'm sorry, you may have a seat. Defense argument?
Judge, my client contends that there was a key to enter the property. Basically, this was a room that he was renting and he had access to the whole property. And that she, yes, did go into that particular room without consent. And she did damage the camera. So we do not contest that amount, but we do contest the amount that's being alleged with regard to entering the room that the camera was in. She basically states that she would have had access to it.
All right, state. So the defense is stating that they have no objections to the amount of the camera, which is $650. So the court is ordering the $650 restitution because the defense does not dispute that. Would you like to speak to the door for $850?
Your Honor, this offense is for the burglary of a building which was through the garage. Because there was the camera on the interior, we did not see the exterior entry. However, despite them arguing this key was given by somebody else, this damage was caused. We would urge the court to order this restitution because the damage was done to the garage.
All right. So this is what the court is going to do. What is the owner's name of the property?
Either Ramos?
All right, the court is, in this case, the court is ordering that restitution be paid in the amount of $1,500 for the price of the garage door and the price of the camera. All right, is there anything else?
Judge, can I get the name of the, or that you paid to?
State, if you'll give her the name of the property owner, please. All right, thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, anyone else ready? Thank you. Eduardo Rodriguez. Hello, counsel. Did you pull the trigger?
Trigger is still cocked. What
What good is that gonna do?
I will not let you down, I promise.
Okay,
Well, actually, I might let you down.
now,
There's a small chance. I'll let you.
what, like a half a percentage?
No, in my mind, it's done.
Should I send her an email
No,
and say, just do it?
no, apparently a lot of people who told me that the whole thing is out there now for all public consumption. So no, I think we're good on that.
All right. So on this case,
So I conferred with Mr. Garahan this morning, there was a previous offer by a previous prosecutor that has been modified. I believe the client is very interested in accepting it. So what I'd like to do is, can we do a real short comeback to do an actual plea
Tomorrow.
tomorrow? How busy is the court tomorrow?
Oh, we're gonna do closing arguments in the morning? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Vashawn is like, no. All right, we can do it today.
The problem with that is it's gonna be very difficult for me to do it today schedule wise, because I have a massive day lined up. I came here first. But we have an agreement, Judge.
Are you available in the
That's
afternoon?
Good news. I don't know. I would have to check on that.
Let's see if you're available to do it in the afternoon and see if the state can start the paperwork.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
What do you want him to do? Sorry.
He can come back this afternoon at 1:30.
That's it. It's not gonna work.
I'm sorry, not at 1:30, at 1. Mhm. All right, who else do you have? All right, DeMonte Williams. Right, so I know he has some unindicted cases.
That's the issue, Judge, and I confer with Mr. Garahan. We've reached out to the intake prosecutor that's been assigned, just trying to figure out what's gonna happen. Is it gonna get indicted? Is it not?
Do they know when they will have?
But we just did that this morning, Judge.
All right, Norma, if I can have a 30-day reset on this.
I can do September 22nd.
All right, September 22nd. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Just have a seat and your attorney will bring the form to you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Yes. All right, who's next?
Next one, I have page 10 to be down.
All right, Enrique Soriano. Hello, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. Just administratively, the reason I got into approach was, I guess for one, was a reset. But the first thing is that Mr. Soriano is now indicted as a first degree felon.
Yes.
Additionally, there's an additional case that's a first degree. I'm not on the first degree list. Ron Ross was either appointed by the court or by MAC
Mhm.
to handle the additional first degree.
Mhm.
The case that I was originally appointed to began as a third degree. It's now been indicted as a first
First
degree.
degree, okay.
I'm not on that list. I wanted to bring that to the court's attention to see how she wanted to proceed.
All right, Miss Ferguson. I guess since Ron Ross, he should be here today, right?
Which case is he on?
Soriano on page 10
You still have listed.
on all cases. So Adam, where have you been? Where have you been? Enjoying life?
I do have a flight today to the Val.
Oh, where are you heading?
Out of state.
Okay, well, enjoy. I hope it's for something that's fun and not work.
I'll send you a text
Okay,
so that it's not aired everywhere.
okay. Hmm?
Bob listed on the PF case.
Oh.
And then the two indicted cases have passed.
All right, so Norma, if you can put Ross on all of the cases, please. All right, so we'll put him on all of the cases, and what we'll do is we'll reset your case for 30 days. That'll give him a chance to look at these charges as well, okay?
Okay, Judge.
All right, do you have any questions about anything?
I am aware that I have court on the 27th still. Am I still going to appear to that one or?
That
Is
should
there-
be the PF case.
All right, that PF case is not, Norma, is that PF case going to be set here?
They said in,
Yeah, so that's with Judge Nahara, because that's where they send the PF cases. But I'll set you here in 30 days and maybe they'll just move it here. What date, Ms. Ferguson? All right, so we'll be back on September 22nd in this court. And then your attorney, Ross, he'll get notice that he's been placed on these cases as well. All right, you're welcome. Counsel, is there anything else?
I'll submit my voucher. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, have a good day.
Hey, excuse.
Yes, thank you. All right, who's next?
Yes. Anthony, page 4.
All right, Anthony Jacob Herrera. Good morning. Hey, they're going paperless. We're gonna see if, what happens when the system crashes,
I
because,
prefer paper.
thank you. I
Good
do-
evening.
Thank you. So that's why we have to do it this way now, because I don't have any files. All right. So on this case, has the state tendered an offer?
Yes and no. So last time we were here, I was talking to Ms. Galloway about it. I texted her this weekend. I didn't know she was on vacation.
Yes.
So she was telling me that we're still waiting. I don't know if the court remembers that we were waiting on information from the feds.
Yes.
So that we're still waiting.
Okay.
I know that she sent the TUI letter, I believe. So
Mhm.
that's actually what we're waiting on.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. All right, this is gonna be the last reset to see what
fine.
they're gonna do. Norma, give them a 45-day reset, please.
yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me get a date. Yeah.
So we just signed for.
Mhm.
I can do, October 6th.
All right, October 6th, council.
There might be, if anything, I'll let Norma know 2 weeks
Okay.
before.
I always wonder, do the piercings in the face, does that hurt?
It's exactly as it is.
Oh, it is, okay. That's why I only stopped at 2. When they got to the third one, I was like, yeah, that's getting extremely painful. Thank you for addressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat. Your attorney will bring the reset form to you. Once you sign that, you're excused.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. No one else? Thank you.
They're waiting on paperwork.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, to the person, Samsung, are you Justin Granado? All right, if you can unmute, please. Are you Justin Granado?
No, ma'am.
What is your name?
Jameson Franklin.
He's on page 14.
All right. All right, just give me one moment. Jameson Franklin.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, we're gonna put you in waiting room. Your attorney's not here yet. So as
Okay.
soon as your attorney arrives, we'll take the matter up.
All right, man.
Thank you. Norma, could you check to see if Charles Bunk is available for this? I know he's in jury trial with us. Anyone else ready? John Henry Moore. Hello, Mr. Moore.
Hello.
How are you doing?
All right.
Counsel, where are we on discovery?
I have I have everything. My problem is I need to take a hard drive up there to get the stuff that won't fit. I'll do that by tomorrow.
All right. And
Everything else is ordered and I received it.
okay, and there are no other issues with competency or anything?
No, ma'am.
All right, was the state able to tender an offer?
They were, Your Honor, and for the time being, my client has rejected it. They will keep it open for 30 days. And I'm going to continue to work with him, talk with him, and or the court's next day.
All right,
So-
thank you. All right, is there any other thing, state?
No, I think everything's been disclosed. I think he
Yeah.
just wants time to discuss the offer. It's fine.
All right, thank you. Ms. Ferguson, if I could have a 30-day reset for a plea deadline date? 30-day reset for a plea. All right, it will be September 23rd. We'll bring you back on September 23rd. If your attorney wants you brought back sooner, he'll let us know and we'll place you on the docket sooner. All right, this is just to give your attorney time to look over all of the evidence and to talk with you, all right? All right, thank you. Have a good day.
What, did we say? Hey, yeah, my clipboard. I apologize, Your Honor. I'll be more careful in the.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Valerie Marino.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Yeah, yeah. All right, so where are we on discovery?
Judge, I think we have everything. It's a pretty straightforward case. We just, this is our first appearance. I did talk to the prosecutor. We got an offer, so we just kind of need to see how they mesh up.
All right. So I'll recall you back in 30 days. That will be your plea deadline date. At that time, you'll need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state. If you have not reached the agreement, then your next setting is going to be a trial date. You understand? All right, what date, Ms. Ferguson? All right, so just have a seat. Your attorney will bring the reset form to you. Once you sign that, you're excused.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Roman Villarreal.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Okay, thank you. What's that?
Oh, that's we're having a trial, and so different news organizations come in to watch it.
Back here.
Yes. Hi, thank you
Oh.
for dressing appropriately for court. All right, so where are we on discovery?
I have out of discovery now. Just need I'm gonna get a fee offer from the state and we can have 30 days.
All right, has an offer been tendered?
That's right.
She's in the
Okay.
process, Johnny, but I'm gonna wait for that.
All right. So Ms. Ferguson, need a 30-day reset for a plea deadline date? All right, so we're going to bring you back on September 22nd. That will be your plea deadline date. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Just have a seat and your attorney will bring the reset form to you. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. Yes. All right, anyone else? All right, thank you. Francisco Yanez III. Rogelio Ibarra. Dominique Alyssa Garza.
That's gonna be a plea.
Oh, that's gonna be a plea? All right, she's on page 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say, some of them checked.
Priscilla Rodriguez.
Rogelio Ibarra checked in as well.
All right, thank you. What page is he on?
He's on page 11.
Thank you.
No.
All right, so that leaves Francisco Yanes, Justin,
Oh, but make sure you come back.
yes.
Michael, they ordered vacation in, I had sent him for today.
Mhm.
Office contacted, so he said. That he's on vacation to the 22nd.
All right, so what, August the 28th? All right. Just 1 second, let me put this in the system.
Amber?
We have, mhm.
Mr. Sion.
What day? All right.
Oh, we're gonna end up playing today.
You're gonna plead today?
Yes, we're just getting the paperwork.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna plead after.
All right, thank you.
Volume two, right? Volume.
The other one, Norma, is Pearl Gonzalez.
Let me.
She's on page 9. And then Richard Anthony Hernandez on page 10. All right, thank you. All right, could I have the parties on Amber Marino? Hello. Hi. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 06931, State versus Amber Marino. Can I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
And are you Miss Marino?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Marino, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, are you waiving the reading of the indictment?
I am, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Marino, did you review court admonishments with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with criminal mischief, $2,500 to $30,000. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering into this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility, and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, she has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Moreno, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea bargain agreement, there's to be $1,000 fine probated. The state is recommending deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution to the complainant in the amount of $1,764.08. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor, can it just be noted that this restitution has to be split amongst 3 co-defendants, so I guess joint and several liability for that restitution amount?
All right. So here's the thing with that, and I think your attorney probably explained it to you. If there are other people who are part of this, all of you owe that amount.
Yeah.
If for some reason, if it's involving two, let's say it's involving a total of 3 people, I don't know how many people that are alleged. If 2 people decide they're not paying it, then you have to pay the entire amount. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I know that sometimes when people enter pleas, they, in their mind, they'll say, oh, let me divide this restitution amount among 3 people, and then I only owe that amount. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Now, if the other parties are paying their sum, the person that's owed this money, they're not going to be able to get $1,764.08 from everyone. It's just, that's the total amount. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Does that clear everything up, State?
Yes.
All right. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions? Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yeah.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
Yes, state offers what has been marked as State's Exhibit 1.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, did you, oh, and state you may be excused. You're welcome. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing? Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time yesterday, going over everything, and she's agreed to accept responsibility. At time to plead guilty, and I suggested to her to plead guilty, because she is guilty, rather than try to hide behind a no contest plea. So that really demonstrates an acceptance of responsibility. A situation where she was just overwhelmed by what was going on in her life, and something snapped yesterday. I really characterize this as average behavior. She's never been in trouble before, 22 years old. So we'd asked the court to give her a chance on deferred and follow the plea agreement.
Okay, you say she's 22? All right. So let me ask you, who is Roman Villarreal to you?
That's my brother.
All right. And your relationship to Valerie Marino?
That's my sister.
All right. And how old is your child?
She's 3.
3? All right. So let me explain something. And this is what I would always tell my clients who are on the CPS side, right? When people have a child together, that's the person you chose to have a child with, right? It's very important that you're able to co-parent, because even though you're no longer with that father and maybe you've moved on with someone else, your child still needs to see what healthy relationships are. And I know your attorney is saying this is out of character, but if you can just internalize and think about how your child was feeling with all these adults, these grown people just screaming. And this is what I've learned. And you've done family violence cases. This is what I'm sure your attorney has probably told you. If he hasn't, I'm going to tell you. During child exchanges, unless this is like a Hallmark movie, don't bring your significant other with you for a child exchange. I have never seen that work out well. So by the same token, if the father of your child is coming to pick up his child, he shouldn't be bringing his girlfriend with him. And if you're going to pick up your child, you shouldn't be bringing your boyfriend or new husband or whoever it is with you, because tensions just rise. And if there's an issue where people are concerned about their safety during custody exchanges, that's when you say we're going to meet at a substation or meet at the police. You understand?
Yes.
But from reading everything, I see that there were issues going on and maybe the child needed help and all of these other health issues going on. So the $1,000, how much are you able to pay per month towards that? And here's the thing, give me a reasonable number, because sometimes people think I want to hear, oh, I'll be able to have $1,000 in 20 days. If that's not you, that's not you. It's just that I'm going to be placing you on deferred adjudication. I'm going to grant your application, but you're going to need to be able to let the state know, and I'm sorry, the probation officer know how much reasonably you can pay a month, because this has to be paid off. And since one person is your sister, the other one is your boyfriend, usually your mother will say, hey, you better help your sister pay this off. So reasonably, what do you think you can pay per month towards this amount?
I can do 100.
Okay. All right. And was CPS involved at all?
No, Judge.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. Are you employed?
No.
All right. So how are you supporting yourself?
Well, I'm getting child support, and
Mhm.
my boyfriend would be the one to financially.
Okay. Here's the thing that, as a side note, you never know if a boyfriend is going to be around for the long haul. You never know if somebody has a girlfriend, if they're going to be around for the long haul. So you need to be able to say, because you have a child, you need to be able to say, you know what? If he were to leave, how am I going to support myself? Will I be able to provide a roof over the head for me and my child? You understand?
Yeah.
So you have to calculate that. All right. In this court, I require that people have employment. All right. So there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be restitution of $1,764.08 to the complainant. Are you all able to do child exchanges at a location different from this location?
She'll have to answer that, Judge. I don't know how she's doing that now.
We're doing exchanges at the police station on Sassamone.
Okay, all right, so for now, you can't have contact with that specific address. State and the complainants don't want her back at the address, correct? All right, so you can't have any contact at that address. If there's an emergency that comes up with your child and it's at that address, then you'll probably have to call the police or somebody for a welfare check. Your attorney will let you know what to do in that situation, okay?
Okay.
So there's to be no contact with the location. And at some point, if things go well, the complainants may decide that it's okay for you to have contact at that location. All right, there's 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order anger management. Once you've completed anger management, 50 of those hours will be deemed satisfied. And the remaining 50 hours will be satisfied once you've completed parenting classes. And I'm going to order parenting classes. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And there's $1,000 fine, and that will be probated. And restitution is to be paid at $100 per month. Probation, is there anything else? No, there wasn't a request for a no contact with him, just the address.
I have one more thing, Judge.
Yes.
What would you set the supervisory fees at? Set them at the minimum because of.
In regards to that, legally, now that they've changed things, she'll have to fill out a form. And once she fills out that form saying that she's indigent and provides proof, I'll receive notice of that. And then I'll be able to make a decision on that.
And can she get that form from probation?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And what I can tell you, supervisory fees, they help probation run their operations. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing: to be successful on probation in this court, communication is key. If you have an issue, let probation know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and address it with me. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. Make better decisions, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you, counsel.
Flores.
All right, thank you. Jose Alvarez? Can you come up here, sir, please? All right. Constance Sinwell.
She's in jail, Judge.
All right, Norma, if you can set this after October 29th, please.
That's my thinking. I can do like November. The middle of November, Judge?
Sure, that's fine.
I can do November 17.
All right. All right, Jose Ramon Alvarez, come forward. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you.
It's my understanding that you're asking for time to retain an attorney.
Yes, ma'am. I'm working on the fees and I should be expecting 2 checks these next 2 weeks. So I'll be able to get to the time.
All right, so when will you be able to have an attorney?
Within 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to give you 30 days, okay?
I appreciate it.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if I can have a 30-day reset on Alvarez. All right, so on September 22nd, you need to have your attorney here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If for some reason you can't afford to hire an attorney, you can fill out the data information sheet to see if you qualify for an appointed counsel.
Where do I find that sheet at?
They have it here.
My execution?
No.
Okay.
You need to have to sign the reset form.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yes. All right, Pearl Gonzalez. Yes. All right, good morning.
So with regard to Ms. Gonzalez, Judge, I know that she already has an active warrant she didn't come into court on her compliance hearing date on July 29th. No, she had a PR personal bond, so I did contact pretrial services to see if they have any updated information, Judge, but to no avail, but they would contact me if they get some information.
Okay, as soon as you have information and she makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
And who was that, Judge?
That was Pearl Gonzalez. All right, anyone else?
Judge, I think I had a similar announcement for Aaliyah Martinez I put on the list.
Okay, who is it?
Aaliyah Martinez, 2025 CR 008.
Oh, just 1 second. Let me find her on the docket. Okay.
No, I signed, I just.
All right, they said that she came in.
Oh, she said,
Aaliyah Marlene Martinez.
oh, okay.
Thank you. Just have a seat.
She must have came in after all.
Yes, all right, thank you.
Yeah, you know, like.
Okay. Adriana Ramos.
I have one more.
Hello, hi. Hello.
This is y'all.
All right, so where are we on discovery?
Yeah, it's Judge, so I was just assigned the last setting, which was sometime late July. I
Mhm.
believe I've got all the discovery. I've reviewed quite a bit of it. I've conferred with my client, and I believe at this time there was an offer in the file, and she's not going to be taking that off.
All right. So are you asking for a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. So here's the thing, I can give you a jury trial or either a bench trial. A bench trial means you come before me and I would hear the state's witnesses. What I can tell you, if the state proves their case beyond a reasonable doubt, I'm going to find you guilty. If they're unable to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt, I'm going to find you not guilty. With a jury trial, that's 12 people, citizens from Bear County. They'll sit, the state will present their evidence, and then they'll be the ones who make a decision if they can come to this decision. So do you want a jury trial or a bench trial?
I would,
If you want to,
we haven't really spoken to her about that, Judge, but I mean, my advice is gonna be that we take a jury trial.
okay. All right, how long do you expect this trial to last?
3 days, Judge.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, I need a jury trial date for family violence. It's going to be 3 days, excluding jury selection.
3 days?
3, I'm sorry, 3 including jury selection. All right, once you sign the reset form, you are excused. That's your jury trial date. Counsel, I need an acknowledgement of discovery sign. Yes.
If I decide to change.
Well, we can talk
So,
about this.
yes, it's probably best that you speak to your attorney about that, okay?
So
All right, thank you. Ambrosio Cabrera. Who are the parties on Ambrosio Cabrera? Hello. Who's the prosecutor on this case? Yes, it is.
Oh.
So,
Need to wait for a prosecutor.
yes, if you'll just let them know and speak with the state and see who needs to be called down for this. All right, just have a seat, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, it's 9:22.
Yes.
That's my fault, Adriana.
No, ma'am. Thank you. I'm gonna pay some files, put me down.
I'm sorry, who is it?
Marcus, Freeman.
All right, thank you. All right, Marcus Freeman.
Present from that.
Oh, where is he? On this case, do you have all of the discovery, the dash cam, the body cams?
I have additional videos, but I believe there may be some additional information that I'm going to be seeking.
All right, what additional information?
We filed a motion. I believe there's a CI involved in this case.
All right, who's the prosecutor?
I've spoken with Mr. Garahan.
All right. Jason, on this case, he said he's gonna file a motion for discovery of CI.
Okay.
So when would you be ready to address that motion?
I just found that out just now.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I just would have to contact the detective judge.
Okay.
Next week or a couple weeks or
All right.
whatever you'd like.
So, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, recall it in 30 days, and counsel, you need to have whatever motion filed before then, so that the state can have notice. All right, September 22nd. Yes.
I was just told by my counsel that they picked the case, they threw the misdemeanor on.
Okay, so
I
here's-
never said that. Judge.
So here's the thing, you'll need to speak to your attorney about those things, because he's your counsel, and sometimes attorneys, there are certain things they don't want me to know about.
No,
No, he's your attorney. So here's the thing. When you have conversations with your attorney, that's confidential. If you break the confidentiality, then that means everybody knows what's said, and maybe your attorney doesn't want that. So what's going to happen, your attorney's going to file a motion, and we're going to have a hearing, and we're going to have that hearing on September 22nd. Okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Who's next?
Mr. Both have my.
I'm sorry, it's David Escobar.
I know.
I know, I'm reading the, I was reading the Wilshire's maps. I know the guy.
David Escobar, next street, one down.
Thank you. David Escobedo.
Mr. Escobedo.
I didn't sign up. For that too. It's a Zoom.
All right, so here's my question. On this case, is there a violation report?
There was a violation report. It was set for Monday, but because we were set today, Ms. Ferguson set it also the compliance hearing for today.
All right, do y'all have a violation report, and have you conferred with the state on the violation
I
report?
have not, it was for a calibration issue, which he has since remedied. I think he was supposed to go in on Friday.
All right, just one second. Let me see.
Yes.
Let me see.
We're gonna get that for you.
All right, thank you. And let me see if I can pull it up. It's just that my screen is going very slow.
If you had a Mac, I could airdrop it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't. If you want to send it to them to email, you can.
You want me to email this one?
All right, sir, just have a seat. And defense, if you can confer with the state on that violation report,
Judge.
please. Hi. Cornelius says he can't sleep again because Florida's winning it all. He's like, I just can't get sleep.
Tell him, get a job every time I see him.
And look at UT trying to get in the conversation. Don't get in this conversation.
Everybody's tired of it.
Yeah.
So LSU plays the first night also at prime time.
We're gonna see what happens. You know, I can usually tell by the second offensive play how our offense is going to be. Yes, we're ready. Because they do the lateral and I'm like. Rogelio Ibarra.
Prosecutor swamped everything.
Oh, yeah, I know. All of a sudden, it gets very. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're very young to be in here. Yeah. All right. So on this case, where are we on discovery?
Judge, I believe that
Everyone, please whisper.
I need to have the lab discovery, and so we're filing a motion this morning to gather that. We do have toxicology report, and it's Greek to me, so I need to go through that and probably have some assistance in reviewing it.
Okay. And how long do you anticipate that taking?
I don't know how long I know blood labs take typically 30 to 60 days, but yeah, I'm not sure as to how quickly the lab on the THC cases would take those.
I don't know that.
Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
on this case, he's scheduled for jury trial on October 21st. Could we just put this on October 21st for discovery? It has to do with labs and there's some backlog going on. Yeah, on Rogelio Ibarra, if you'll put that down as a discovery for October 21st. And counsel, whatever motions you need filed, they'll need to be filed before then.
Yes, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Would have to be, sorry.
Okay, let me do this one first.
Of course.
It's Darlene Gonzalez. Let me see what page she is on.
Yeah, trust me with it. I do. Come back on Monday. Okay, thank you. It's nice to get it all.
Darlene Gonzalez. Who's the attorney for Darlene Gonzalez?
Your Honor, good morning.
Good morning. Court is calling 2025 CR 007801 State versus Darlene Gonzalez. Can I have parties Announce for the record, state.
Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Ms. Gonzalez.
And are you Ms. Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have, Judge.
Are there any applications in this case?
Your Honor, you know what, there's an application for deferred, which I do not believe may be part of what's presented to the court. We may present that after we do the plea.
All right. And is it an application for deferred?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Gonzalez, do you want the court to consider an application for deferred adjudication in this case? All right. Have you reviewed the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Gonzalez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She is, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
In my opinion, yes.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Gonzalez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
There are not, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State offers States Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objection, Judge.
State you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Your Honor, in the interest of justice, we would ask.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, Ms. Gonzalez presents herself here accepting responsibility and just wanting to start the process of putting this behind her.
All right, who is Kenneth Ray Jackson?
Kenneth Ray Jackson is a friend of mine.
All right, not your boyfriend?
No, he's not my boyfriend.
You don't have any children together?
No,
You don't live together?
no,
Do you have any children?
no, I don't.
All right, who do you live with?
Me, I live with my mom.
And when's the last time you had employment?
A year maybe. About a
Okay.
year.
Why?
Honestly, I don't have a reason really. It's I help my mom sometimes. She's sick. She has kidney problems.
All right, that's not employment. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just constantly busy watching her.
So how are you all able to pay for house, the utilities and everything?
Well, my boyfriend pays everything for me.
Who is your
right now.
boyfriend?
Terry Jones.
And why were you driving a U-Haul with this friend?
With Terry Jones, I was not driving.
No, I mean, I'm talking
Oh,
about the
okay,
other
yeah,
guy,
Smith.
Jackson.
Well, that U-Haul that we're driving, it wasn't. It was paid for by a friend of.
No. I'm
didn't.
asking, why were you in a U-Haul with this Jackson person if you have a boyfriend that you say pays for everything?
He was just a friend, and he was just helping me, like, we're
Helping you do what?
We're helping moving stuff
With what?
with the U-Haul.
No, I mean, why do you have a U-Haul? That's what I'm trying to understand.
How to move things around in our storage, like move from a storage to another storage, because we had to have our storage. I think out of our storage to another storage out.
I'm sorry, what?
We're moving from one storage to another storage.
Okay. Okay. All right, so this is what the court is going to do. There's $1,000 fine. That will be probated. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 40 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. You're going to have to get a job.
Okay.
Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. 200 hours of community service restitution. 100 of those hours will be deducted upon completion of a theft course. Is there any issues with you with drug use?
No.
There's to be no contact with Kenneth Ray Jackson. Probation, is there anything else? Oh, I'm sorry, 4 years deferred adjudication.
Or do you want her to report to?
Where does she live? All right, how far is New Braunfels?
It's just like 45 minutes.
And is your mother living in New Braunfels?
Yes.
All right, Miss Abrams, is it possible to get field visits in New Braunfels by that probation office? And what county is New Braunfels? Do you want your probation transferred to Comal County?
No, it'll be fine here.
All right, she does not want it transferred. All right, is there anything else, probation?
No, ma'am.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. How old are you?
I'm 32.
All right, so you're too old for this, to be doing this type of thing, and you're too old not to have employment. All right? So it's okay for you to help your mom, but helping your mom should not be, you're bringing your boyfriend to live with you all. That's a no-no, because that's your mom's house, not yours. So you need to get employment so you can support yourself. You understand?
Yep.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. It's hot in here. Because somebody was complaining that it was too cold.
I walked in yesterday, I bought my fan today, I still got my fan on. The Sean hooked me up with the extension cord, so I'm ready.
Oh, and counsel? Oh, you're doing thank you so much.
We have a prosecutor here from Mr. Ware.
Okay. So before we do, Who's-
Chris Cervantes. Page 2 at bottom, the front.
all right. Chris Cervantes. And on the other case, have you all agreed to a restitution amount?
There is not a restitution sought,
Okay,
but the other problem is he's on GPS. He needs to change residences and he's having trouble with GPS officer and changing residences. So
All
I
right.
need the court to rule on that. And he's on the Zoom.
okay.
Jason, he's with Jason.
All right, so on Chris Cervantes, where are we on discovery?
I still need the science packet
Okay,
and I've spoken
is
to
this blood or?
blood,
Okay.
blood from DPS.
All right, Norma, can I have a 45-day reset for blood discovery, please? It's on Cervantes, page 3 at the bottom.
Sure.
All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat. Your attorney will bring the reset form to you. Once you sign that, you'll be excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Jason, can you talk to the judge about the restitution? I don't want to speak for you.
All right, and what page is Franklin Jameson on?
Last page, I think.
No, 5. 14, 5 now.
All right, thank you.
And he's on the Zoom, Judge, just so you.
Yes, he's here.
I'm sorry, Judge, I'm unfamiliar, I believe LaShawn told me that it's something about restitution and it just, I don't even know what that pertains to, because it's a drug case and I.
Yeah, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm like, I just I just hear what people want me to hear.
I mean,
So I'll just put in here, no restitution.
That's fine, Judge.
So. Now, the other issue defense has said is that he
Yes.
wants to move.
Yes, if Mr. Franklin, I don't know where he went. He was there. Mr. Franklin, can you tell the court the problem you're having with GPS regarding your changing addresses?
Can you unmute?
Okay, does it work now, ma'am?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
it's the issue with
Um,
GPS.
Yes, ma'am. I thought it was like rather easy to like just ask permission to move. And but when I did ask permission, they told me to talk to the
All right,
judge.
who's the pretrial service officer?
Who is your officer, sir?
Corporal Perez, that's who I call all the time, and that's
Wait a
who I
minute,
email.
is he currently on probation?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so he needs permission to move?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll give him permission to move.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I just write down addresses and information later. That's
Just call your attorney and Mr. Blanc, if you'll get that information from him, and give it to the clerks.
If you call my office and give them the address, I'll take care of it. Okay, Jameson?
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
sir.
right, is there anything else?
Nothing further, Judge.
That's about it. Yes. Thank you for your
All right,
time,
thank
sir.
you.
You have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Excuse.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do I hang up, miss, or?
Yes, you can leave.
All right, have a blessed day, miss.
All right, you too, but here's the thing, Mr. Jameson.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't move until your attorney calls you because I need to have the documents signed and put in the system, okay? But I'm
Okay,
telling you,
all
I'm
right.
gonna grant it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ready?
I have Cabrera right now.
Oh, okay.
All right, who's the attorney on Cabrera?
Good.
And oh, if he will come up, are there going to be any witnesses?
State doesn't.
Yes, Judge. This one.
All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 007438W, State versus Ambrosio Cabrera. Can I have parties announced?
Samantha Lynn Brown for the state.
Robert Burns from Mr. Cabrera.
And are you Mr. Cabrera?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections?
No, Judge.
No, Judge.
All right, State, do you have any witnesses?
State has no witnesses.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Any witnesses?
You do.
All right, call your first witness.
Laura Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record, please.
Laura Garcia.
All right, you may proceed.
Ms. Garcia, tell the judge how you know Lucio.
Ambrosio is my son.
Okay, and you know that he has applied for probation, but the state's opposed to that application, and you're here to ask the judge to grant that probation, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And what would you like her to know about Ambrosio?
That he stands that he did wrong and that he's willing to get the help he needs and take whatever proceedings the judge asks of him.
All right, I'm sorry. If we could go off the record for a moment. So when I'm reviewing the TAP evaluation in the pre-sentence investigation report, it has attached to it as a plea bargain agreement, a cap of 5 years. I don't think that belongs with this.
No, Judge.
No, Judge, that's not it.
So with regards to the plea bargain page that's attached to the pre-sentence investigation report, do both parties agree that that is incorrect?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so according to the plea bargaining agreement, in this case, what the court has is you all have agreed to a cap of 10 in the prison. There's a $5,000 fine. The state is opposed to the application for deferred adjudication. Is that correct?
Yes,
All right, I'm sorry for interrupting. You may proceed, counsel.
How do you think this happened with Ambrosio?
He just happens to do wrong and best thing I can say is that he was in the wrong side at the wrong time and I guess he just caught up to him.
When we spoke beforehand, you had said something about you believe that curiosity was
Yeah.
involved.
Yes,
Okay. And we think that got the better of him at that time?
yes, he did.
And are you willing to support him, help him in any way you can if the judge was to grant him probation?
Yes, sir.
Ambrosio did have a job when he was arrested, is that right?
Yes,
And he had had that job, I think, either right before or right after graduating high school, is that right?
yes,
And of course, he lost that employment as part of his, after he got arrested.
yes.
Are you concerned about if the judge is granted probation, are you concerned about him being able to get a job and pay this $5,000 fine that they're asking for?
Money wise, yes, the job, I know he could get a job.
I don't have any other questions. I don't know, Ms. Brown.
All right, any questions?
Just very briefly. And it's Ms. Garcia.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna ask you a couple of questions. Do you understand the charges that your son has pled to?
Yes,
And you understand this wasn't just one image or just accessing a website. This was him actually possessing multiple images of child pornography. Do you understand that?
yes,
Do you think it's important that he takes full accountability and doesn't diminish what he did?
yes.
That's the next one.
Any further judges?
All right, thank you so much for coming in and giving me some insight into it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other witnesses, counsel?
Mr. Cabrera.
Sir? Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Ambrosio Cabrera.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Ambrosio, if you graduated high school, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and where did you used to work?
Right before my arrest, I worked at a place called Baird Foundation Repair,
And what
but I
kind-
had some other jobs for that.
And had you ever had trouble finding a job before that?
There have been instances, but I got a job at the end of it.
I think in the PSI, there's a reference to the officer who did your interview asking why you hadn't sought any kind of treatment. And you and I talked about that. What would you like the judge to know about why that hadn't commenced or why you hadn't received that?
Judge, when probation officer asked me why I hadn't received treatment, I told him that treatment, psychiatric help costs money, and ashamed as I am, I was afraid to even leave my house to go to the front yard to even take out the trash. And
Why, well, tell the judge why you felt that was.
I was ashamed, ashamed for my actions, and my neighbors, they saw everything, they saw that my house was, they did, I had a search warrant for my house, and I was ashamed to have my neighbors see it, but regarding not getting treatment costs money, and it's even harder for me to even ask for a job.
Oh, that, because, you know, they're gonna see your background, is that what you know?
That they would see my background from the background check, that afraid for my safety, that perhaps coworkers might find out about my charges. And I would say that if I wish that I had hope that I can have counseling to ask about things regarding getting a job.
And you agree that you should have some counseling?
Yes.
Now, you never had an inappropriate relationship, did you?
No, sir.
Okay, so you just possessed images?
Yes, sir.
And have you had an adult relationship?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And is that still ongoing or
No, sir.
not right now? You're willing to abide by anything the judge would require of you if she were to grant you probation?
Yes.
And you understand that you would have to register annually?
Yes, sir.
And do you have anything else that you'd like the judge to know before she decides what to do?
Judge, I'm so sorry. I wish that I could change my time.
Ready to accept consequences.
Nothing further, Judge.
All right, any questions?
Okay, great, Judge. Mr. Cabrera, do you understand that the children in these videos are victims who are being sexually abused when the content is made?
Yes.
You understand that every time you view, download, or share those videos, that child is being re-victimized?
Good, Judge. There's no evidence of any sharing.
Sister,
Your Honor, this originates from a NICMIC report where it was uploaded to Snapchat, Your Honor, so.
all right, the objection will be overruled. All right. Any further questions? And how old are you?
22, Your Honor.
All right. All right, any argument?
Judge, Mr. Cabrera is a young man now. He was even younger a couple of years ago when this came to pass. And I think he's a person who, if you've read I know you have read the PSI, he's readily admitted his responsibility, came forward and readily accepted responsibility when he was given that opportunity. He waived indictment. He came to court. He took his pleas. He showed up here today, despite knowing that he might go into custody. I think he is not a hardened criminal. He has zero criminal history other than this one case. And I don't think prison is an appropriate environment for him, and it might be actually a dangerous environment for him. So we would ask the court to consider it based on all the circumstances and the lack of history that you grant him deferred and give him whatever conditions the court finds appropriate.
Here, counsel. State.
Judge, while this defendant may take responsibility to enter a waiver plea on this case, that waiver plea wasn't something that he just entered, letting the court punish him to the maximum with the state charging the most thing. It was a bargain between the state. We waived certain counts, we waived certain enhancements, and he entered into a plea that he thought was in the best interest of him in this case, that we all agreed was a good option. However, that plea is not for him to be agreed on probation. It's an opposed verb. Now it's deferred, not probation. I should be clear on that. The content in this, we have videos of children, a video of a child under the age of 10 being sexually abused. We have images of children being sexually abused, as well as images of them nude. These children are actual victims. Just because I don't know them, just because they're not here in this courtroom, they're actual victims. This defendant participated in their victimization by viewing, downloading, etc. this material. It's a serious crime. Just because it's his first crime doesn't mean it's not a serious crime. Just because he's not physically abusing these kids himself doesn't mean he's not victimizing them. So given the severity of the crime, given the severity of the content, and given the danger that it poses to the community, that if he's looking at this material online, what he could do in the future, I would ask the court to follow the agreement. I would ask the court to sentence him to the maximum under the plea agreement of 10 years.
Judge, may I respond briefly?
Yes.
There's no evidence at all that Mr. Cabrera believed that anything other than these children were victims and taking responsibility for that. I mean, everything that the state has pointed out to me, all the more reason why he needs to get the treatment that he provided under supervision of this court. And as you know, under supervision of this court, he would not be allowed to be freewheeling on the internet anyway. So we would again ask the court to grant him deferred, give him the treatment that he needs and any other appropriate conditions that you deem necessary.
All right. So I've heard the argument of your counsel, listened to witnesses, and I take everything under advisement. I'm taking your age under advisement. What the court is going to do, the court will find you guilty. The state is asking for 10 years. Counsel, do you want to address that?
Granted probation, I would certainly ask for something closer to the minimum. Happy to given the absence of any other previous problems and not trying to discount what he did, I still think that 10 is more than necessary.
All right, in state, I know you're asking for 10. All right, the court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, and there's to be Chapter 62 registration. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you review the trial court certification of defendants' rights to appeal with your attorney?
I haven't opened it, but, I always have.
All right, it's telling you whether or not you have a right to appeal. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Judge, may I have these, please?
Yes. All right, on Escobedo. Orlando Castano.
The prosecutor on this case just stepped out.
Well, I see, I received your email.
Okay. So I did confirm with the state. And I CC Mr. Gary again on that.
All right. So, Mr. Escobedo, here's the thing. You're on bond for a DWI. You need to make sure everything is calibrated. The next time I receive a violation report for calibration issues, what's going to end up happening? We're going to have a hearing, but it's going to be done in a different way because part of my job is to make sure that the community is protected. And in your case, it's having the device to make sure that there is no driving while alcohol has been used. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. But the reason why they pay is because.
Yeah, I would address just that he was in custody, he was behind on money. So
Okay. Orlando, it's hard with clients when they're winning, right? I've been there. Okay, let me see.
And I did confirm with the state in regards to this, they said, you know, if he's in compliance, they had no issues with him remaining on bond.
All right. And so when do you want to recall this?
Well,
back?
so I did speak to the state. I was asking for additional video footage. I believe there should be some that's in existence. I received blood lab discovery. I've gone through, I need to make a list. I think there's some things that might be outstanding from that request as well.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a reset on this final for 30 days. All right, September 22nd.
I can be here that.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
I don't work.
Yes.
11:30.
No, you're leaving at 11:30.
That's what I mean, for the trial. That's what I meant. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Sure, no
I'm doing the trial.
All right, yes.
Defercation. So we'll have to leave, but I'm not sure.
All right, just have the, all right, get the paperwork done.
All right, we'll do.
All right, thank you. Yes.
Judge.
Have anyone else?
No,
Okay. Troy Mishler.
Present, Your Honor.
All right, so is this going to be a jury trial?
No, Judge, I think we've agreed to the terms, unfortunately, based on the type of offense and how much evidence will be put into the stipulations. I just need time to do that for the court. It is quite a few videos of involved in this case, Your Honor. So I just need some time to get those stipulations prepared, but I do believe we have an agreement.
All right, Norma, recall this for a final disposition on Monday.
Judge, we're gonna need time to review whatever she puts together with our client. We'll be here, but I don't know what's coming I have an idea of what's coming our direction.
I'm sure she'll have what's coming your direction by
We do.
Friday.
Okay, we'll be here Monday, Judge.
All right, thank you. Ms. Ferguson, if you can give them a reset form for disposition on August 25th, please. Thank you.
We'll be here.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Lola again, representing the state of the bottom.
Alaya Martinez. Hello. All right, so one, you need to make sure you're on time for court. So now you know where the court is located, so you'll need to be here at 9, you understand? All right, counsel, where are we on discovery?
Yes, Judge, I went over the reports to my client. I know this is the first court date. We just finished the jury trial yesterday with co-counsel. So I had not had an opportunity to view the videos with my client, Judge. So we're seeking just one discovery reset so we can go through that matter videos as well as seek to get an offer with my next court date.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if I can have a 30-day reset on Martinez. All right, and that's for discovery and for the state to tender an offer. All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We have, Cole.
Okay, thank you. Cole? Ron Ross? And where's your client? Ah, he's coming. All right, counsel, where are we on discovery?
Well, I think I have, this is our first setting, but
Yes.
he had another case that was not indicted, with more serious crime of injury to a child. I've been told that the grand jury has rejected that. It's gonna be to a lesser offense. And we're not really, we haven't confirmed that's the case.
Okay.
We'd like about a week or so to come back. Hopefully, we'll know what the charges are.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 2-week reset on Mr. Cole, please?
Yes.
September 11th.
That better work.
And counsel, I believe you were placed on another case. Norma, what case was that with Adam Cobb? You were appointed because you're on the unindicted cases, and the other attorney is not on the first degree list.
Which case was that?
Let me see.
Is today,
So beyond.
is that today's docket? Is that today's docket?
Yes, that's it.
Today's docket, but their PF case was not on. It's not on today's docket.
Yeah, and she'll give you the case number. So your PF case number is actually set on August 27th, but he also has a first degree in this court as well. But if you talk with Miss Ferguson, his name is Enrique Sariano.
Familiar with the name.
Oh, you're familiar?
With the name, not words.
Okay. And I'm trying to see. What page is he on, Norma? Enrique Soriano. Yes.
Page 10.
So let me give you the cause number that you were pointed to. It's 2025 CR 008253.
That's it, Lynn.
Yes, Enrique Soriano. So we recalled that one for September 22nd. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
We need to get a reset.
No, he doesn't. He'll be brought back over on September 11th.
Okay.
Have a seat, sir.
All right, we're ready.
Yes, ma'am. Page 2. At the bottom.
Freddie Gonzalez. Hello.
Hello, Judge.
You
I'm here for myself and Chris Ramos. He's in trial right now in the 144th.
Okay.
We both represent Mr. Gonzalez.
All right. Have you received an offer from the state?
We received an offer, Your Honor. We're currently reviewing the offer. I'd ask for a plea deadline set at 8 if possible.
All right, Norma. On Freddie Gonzalez, can I have a plea deadline date of 30 days? It will not be extended past this date.
Understood.
All right, September 22nd. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat and your attorney will bring the reset form to you. Once you sign that, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Yes.
I am so sorry.
Mhm.
Mr. Ramos, who's on the other cases, he's gonna be out of town from the 18th through the 26th. I'm gonna be out of town from the 2nd through the 5th, so can we have it between the 5th and the 18th?
All right, Norma, I need that case reset, but somewhere between the 5th and the 18th. Yes.
I can do September 15th.
All right, September 15th.
Yes.
One case of violence, he has it. Well. Thank you. Well.
Okay. All right, let me take the resets up first.
Yes.
But just give me one moment. And I believe there's a interpreter here.
He's talking to.
Okay, who do you have?
I have Richard Campos, page 140.
Richard Campos? Hello.
Morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good.
All right, today, final day for plea deadline date.
Today's final day.
We're still actively conferring with the state. We have not come to an agreement yet. There's still some outstanding mitigation that we're getting to them. I spoke with Jason today. I was gonna ask if we have one more short final plea deadline. We should be able to get that to them within that time period. And we will have a decision for the court on whether that is going to get resolved, which I think we're on the track to, or whether we'll need for a trial.
All right, Norma, recall this for Monday, August 25th. That will be your final plea deadline date. The court will not give any further extensions. Do you understand?
This Monday, Jeff,
Yes.
or with Jason, just to make sure that we can meet with him before that.
Oh, no, it's going to be Monday. All right, thank you. All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Who else?
Yes, ma'am. Coming right now. Next one that I
Mhm.
have is page 91.
Richard Anthony Hernandez. Hello. All right, so you know where the courtroom is now. Do not be late again, all right? All right, where are we on discovery?
It is complete, Your Honor.
Has an offer been tendered?
Yes, sir, we'll be applying for PTD today.
PTD?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a PTD date.
25th.
All right, September 25th. Thank you for dressing it appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused. And make sure you follow through on everything that they're asking you to do, okay? All right, just have a seat. Your attorney will bring you the reset form. Thank you. Who's next? Christopher Lemire. Morning. All right, where is he?
I think they took my client.
I'm sorry, what?
They took my client back. He's in custody still.
Okay, why? Oh, you have to request him. All right, so once he's out, then I'll take the matter up.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yes. Reginald Green.
Microphone, speak loudly.
All right, what are we here for?
Your Honor, Reginald is still considering a offer. Jason just made an offer. He does have 4 additional cases. We have a package deal. We're asking Mr. Green is asking if he has a little bit more time to consider this. If you could kindly recall his case.
All right. Norma? And how much time are you asking for?
A week, 2 weeks? A week.
All right, if you can recall this in 1 week, please.
That works.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, who's next? Yes.
Luis Flores.
And then after that, I can start doing please. Luis Flores. All right, so has all discovery been received?
Judge, not 100% sure, reviewing it.
State, were you able to tender an offer?
Yes, Your Honor, I just need to make a restitution call as well before setting.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Could you set this for a plea deadline date in 30 days, please? All right, September 25th. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Does not be.
Thank you. All right. And what page is Lemire on? All right, Lemire? All right, so where are we on this case?
We are requesting a reset. We are attempting to gather together both investigative information and litigation information. Either of which I have in my possession to show the state or to show.
All right.
I mean,
So he's not on probation or anything, correct?
he is on probation. It is an MTR, but the only underlying offenses are two new number ones, which are both pre-file misdemeanors in County Court 13. Administrators have informed the head of the misdemeanor family violence department about these cases in order to expedite them. I have been attempting to get in contact with those misdemeanor prosecutors. I've spoken with this gentleman as well. It seems the wheels of justice just turn slowly in some areas.
Okay. All right. How long is this going to take you all?
I'd like to request 2 weeks.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Can I get a contested date in 2 weeks? If it's not contested, let probation know.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Lemire, they're going to bring you back on September 8th and we'll see what's going on. All right? Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, what please do I have? Yeah. Dominique Garza. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 008036 State versus Dominique Garza. Could I have parties announced?
Coronado for Ms. Garza.
All right, counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you Ms. Garza?
I am.
Are there any applications in this case?
For the first.
All right, if you'll follow it, the motion. All right. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's the court's understanding that you are applying for deferred adjudication. Is that correct?
Correct.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yeah.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance? Penalty group 1 to 4 grams. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Garza, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
I am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $2,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication, and there's to be restitution for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
Oh, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
I did, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plea?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number 1 with office attached.
No objection, Your Honor.
State you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, do you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just ask that you approve the agreement, and she's determined to get this past her and get this case dismissed by successfully completing deferred adjudication. So we're asking that you follow the recommendation.
All right, do you have any children?
I do.
What are their ages?
He's 7 years old.
And does he live with you?
He does.
Right. Do you have any drug issues?
No, ma'am.
So what was this all about?
It was in my car, Your Honor, and it's my responsibility to also.
So why did you have it in your car?
I had just dropped friends off.
So you're saying you don't need any type of drug treatment?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, so if you test positive, we're gonna have issues, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court is gonna sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. There's a $2,000 fine probated, restitution to SAPD for drug testing. Usually that's about $60. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. 150 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once those are completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because, just 1 second. Sorry, something popped up on my screen. All right, do you have any questions about anything?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, here's the thing. To be successful on probation in this court, communication with your probation officers is key. You were late for court, show up on time for probation, you understand? If there's an issue, and address it with them. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. Remain in court. They'll go over conditions with you. You're welcome.
Your Honor, may I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please, yes.
Would you like to do that?
Sure.
I will have a almost.
Algadrob. Hello, hello.
Morning.
Good afternoon. Let me see. For some reason, he wasn't popping up. All right, so has the state been able to tender an offer?
Yes, they have. And I believe that the discovery issues are completed.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for 3 weeks for a plea deadline date, please.
Will there be speech round?
Well, you gotta go to date.
No, I mean,
I'm sorry, when? All right, September 15th. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat and she'll bring it to you. Thank you. All right, ready?
Next one, I have Robert.
Robert Keonis.
That's my case. They're bringing him out. It's a discovery issue, but I'd like to move it to the next docket because they don't have contact with us either.
All right, so do you have all discovery or no?
Yes.
All right, state. On this case, are you able to tender an offer? Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson. Recall this. Is 3 weeks enough time for an offer?
Yes.
Recall this for 3 weeks for the state to tender an offer. All right, Adriana.
That's my page 4. With this block.
Talamontes.
For President Judge.
And then after this, we'll take another. Hello. So on this, we had the drones issue and then you were in jury trial. So where are we?
Yes, Judge. So we're waiting for the interpreter.
Oh, sorry.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
We were ready for another cause after this one.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Thank you. All right. So where are we on discovery?
Yes, Judge. So discovery is complete. I talked to the state. I did the discovery with my client and his family. We reached a plea agreement. We'd like to move it to a plea setting so that I may get a Padilla letter in the MAC office. Other than that, we're ready to plead.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. I need this set for disposition. No, the MAC should be able to do it sooner than that because I think the case is what the case is. Let's try setting it for 3 weeks in council. If for some reason they can't have it prepared in 3 weeks, just let the court know.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we're going to bring you back on September 15th, but we will not proceed until your attorney has all the information he needs to give you advice, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right. Frank Garza. And then after this, we'll do a plea. And if we can find out who else the interpreter is here for, please. Okay. All right, who's the attorney on Frank Garza?
Judge, I'm here and when it, an hour ago, I was told that no 911 tape existed, and now she just said they got it and they're uploading it. This is the one that we started this 2 weeks ago, and you didn't want to take the plea, and we reset it so we could try to get the 911.
Oh, yes, no, I remember this case.
And so she just said she got it, she's uploading it, so if we could recall this.
Yes,
I can at least.
because that hinges on everything.
Absolutely.
So, do you all want to recall it for Monday or Tuesday?
That either one's fine.
Tuesday's probably better for me.
All right, Norma, can you set this for August 26th?
Yeah.
All right, we'll bring you back on August 26th. You're welcome. All right, next please.
Eleanor, page 12, fourth down.
Is the paperwork done?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Maybe the next one, that's your fault.
Okay. All right, Eleanor Arzola. Are y'all ready to proceed on the motion? All right, the court is calling 2016 CR 5076 State versus Eleanor Arzola. Can I have parties announce?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas. John Pettis for defense.
And are you Miss Arzola?
Yes.
All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Eleanor Arzola who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2016 CR 5076 for the offense of burglary of a habitation on August the 22nd, 2017 for a period of 3 years and extended for a total of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, we're here this morning on state's motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Violation of condition number 46. On or about the 7th day of August, 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Eleanor Arzola did then and there fail to comply with biweekly urinalysis on IVR line in violation of condition number 46.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
The state will waive the other violation.
Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 46, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition 46?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 46 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Judge.
And what is the request?
Their agreement is to revoke her probation, adjudicate her guilty, sentence her to 2 years TDC.
All right, has she done anything on probation? Other than just being on probation?
She went to my office with that. She's completed patterns intervention. She's completed a significant amount, Judge. Addiction just got hold.
Probation?
She had been felony drug court for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Did complete 123 days in my off. She did a outpatient program as well, BIPP, or parenting class. Oh, I'm sorry, the BIPP, it says there was a violation of program or services. But the MyOff was complete, there's some classes were complete. It was on the GPS for a while, that needs to be complete as well. Total credit of $129 for her assessed fees of $5,154.
All right. The court is going to grant the motion. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. credit for any time served in successful completion of inpatient treatment. So if she was placed in the facilities and she successfully completed those, she'll have credit for those. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Oh, yes.
All right, because I found you guilty and because I've revoked your deferred adjudication, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? And I'm going to also request a therapeutic community for you. I can request it for you, but you're going to have to request it as well because I do not have the authority to force them to place you in that program. Once you're released from the prison, if you can't find a sober support house or anything of that nature, just let me know and come back here and I'll pick up the phone and call someone to see if we can get you help. All right?
Thank you.
All right.
Maybe.
Yes.
You could.
Yes. Roman Villarreal. I'm sorry, what page was Aaron's law on? All right, thank you. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 006934 State versus Roman Daniel Villarreal. Could I have parties announced?
Yes, we have the state law. Roberto Vargas with the offender ready to proceed, Your Honor.
And are you Roman Daniel Villarreal?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Is there an application in this case?
Yes, for deferred.
All right, if you'll just make sure you get that signed.
Sir.
All right, and Mr. Villarreal, it's the court's understanding you're applying for probation, is that correct?
Yes.
Well, a form of probation, which is deferred adjudication, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you discuss that with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Counsel, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Villarreal, do you understand the indictment?
Yes, ma'am.
State, do you waive the reading? I'm sorry, defense, do you waive the reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Villarreal, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney?
Ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with criminal mischief, 2,500 to 30,000. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Did your counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at $1,000 fine, State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution of $1,764.08. That's to be payable to the complainant and the cause number. And the state recommends deferred. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
What is your?
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, no contact with the location, and anger management. Did you understand that those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
Your Honor, state exhibit number 1 with all its attachment.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily consented and stipulated to testimony. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. Court will find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. We're proceeding with sentencing.
Yes, please.
Anything that you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. My client doesn't have a criminal record. Unfortunately, he put himself in a difficult spot in a custody issue. We respectfully ask that the court accept the plea agreement we have with the state.
All right, with regards to this $1,764.08, how much are you able to pay towards that monthly?
Do 100.
So that means you and the lady who was before me, y'all will come up with $200 a month.
Yes.
Okay. All right, the court is going to sentence you to $1,000 fine, probated, restitution to Ricardo Serta in the amount of $1,764.08, payable at $100 per month. There's to be no contact with the location. Do you have any children?
Yes.
Okay, why is there hesitation?
One stepchild, one's biological.
All right. There's to be 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, field visits 1 time per month for 4 months, and probation. Since they're living at the same location, they can visit them at the same time if it's appropriate. And there's to be 4 years deferred adjudication. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, anything else you need from the court?
No.
Yes? I did not. Proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Is there anything else you need from the court?
Amen.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so here's the thing. We can go off the record. Do not go with somebody to do their child exchange, because no good can come of that. And the young lady that you're dating with now, if you end up having a child exchange for your biological child, do not bring her. That just causes confusion. If you think there's an issue or you think somebody's going to be violent, that's why you do child exchanges at the police department. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure you stay in contact with probation. In this court, communication is key to be successful. If you feel they're not addressing an issue, you can always come back to the court, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just have a seat. Probation, we'll go over conditions.
Maybe to John?
Yes.
Do you want another seat?
Oh, no. Thank you. Luis Martinez?
Yes, Judge.
All right, is there an agreed restitution?
Partial, well. Your Honor, the state will have a translator with two of the individual's restitution is owed. And we will need to put something on the record regarding restitution.
Thank you for translators in the witness room.
Okay, all right, okay, yes.
And I don't believe you finished the full plea. I believe this is sentencing as well.
Yes. And could I have his paperwork? And it's Luis Alec Martinez. Yes.
Should be for 5 years deferred adjudication. All right.
Sorry, Judge, the thing is, really big.
Okay.
We might.
All right, and so we're here today because they were going to give a restitution amount.
Restitution hearing, and not to speak for the state, but I believe two restitution amounts are going to be waived from two individuals.
Okay. All right, the court is calling 2000. That's okay.
It's me again.
All right, nice seeing you. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 6325 State versus Luis Alec Martinez. Can I have parties announced?
Lorna Smezzer for the state.
Joseph Davidson for Luis Alec Martinez.
And are you Luis Martinez? All right, and we have an interpreter. If you could raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And if you'll state your name?
Cesar Chavez, license number 2203.
All right, and we are here for a restitution hearing. And off the record, state the defense said there were a couple of people that restitution was being waived.
I do believe so, Your Honor.
And who is restitution being waived?
It would be to cover Soto.
Yeah.
And it's Ramirez.
All right, so then this hearing will be about restitution to Jesus Swaswa, okay? And Juvenal Flores? Juvenal Flores, all right, thank you. All right, you may proceed.
Yes, Judge. And may I inquire?
Well, do y'all have a witness that y'all are calling?
He is.
If I may, I was gonna call a witness. I just want to verify which witness this is.
Flores.
What is, if I may call, Juvenal Flores Joseph.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Juvenal Flores.
All right, you may proceed.
Mr. Flores, you worked underneath Mr. Martinez, correct?
That is correct.
You performed work and you believe that you were owed an amount of $17,240.80.
Correct.
It's my understanding that you are a very good worker. None of your work had any defects. No work had to be finished by someone else. And Mr. Martinez does not oppose the $17,240.80. We're not contesting your amount. No further questions.
All right,
No further questions.
all right, thank you.
Okay, gracias.
Gracias. Yes. All right, and who is the next witness?
The next witness, Your Honor, is going to be Jesus Suazua.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, that is right.
All right, would you state your name for the record?
Jesus Suazua.
Jesus Suazua.
All right, who wishes to ask?
I will, Your Honor.
Okay.
Did you do work for Mr. Flores or Martinez, excuse me, Mr. Martinez?
Así es.
That is correct.
What kind of work?
Reparaciones, framing,
Repairing framing,
On what?
bloqueos, escaleras, paredes,
locking,
golpeos.
locking walls, staircases.
Was this for a residence or an apartment? What kind of project?
Apartamentos.
Apartments.
Okay. And how many apartments did you work on?
Anduvimos de perdido en 5 o 6 unidades.
We were at least in 5 or 6 units.
Did you and Mr. Martinez have a contract?
Todo fue verbal.
Everything was verbal.
But y'all had an agreement that he would pay for your labor.
Así es.
That is correct.
Did you complete the work that y'all agreed upon?
Ahora, hasta la fecha que él quedó de vernos, estábamos haciendo trabajo nosotros, correcto.
A ver, otra vez.
Hasta la fecha que él ya no nos pagó, estábamos haciendo nuestro trabajo.
Up
correcto.
until the day that he did not pay us, we were still doing the job.
When did he not pay?
La primera vez me dio un cheque que me lo rebotaron y luego trabajamos las siguientes 2 semanas
The first time he gave me a check, but it bounced, and then we worked for the next 2 weeks,
y ya no pagó él.
and then he didn't pay after that.
Did you ever try to contact him about the payment?
Muchas veces.
Many times.
Did he ever express dissatisfaction with the work performed?
No, nunca mencionó nada de eso.
No, never. He never mentioned any of that.
What was the value he was supposed to pay you?
Incluyendo el cheque eran 17,380.
Including the check, it was 17,380.
You mentioned the check. What check are you speaking of?
El primer cheque que me dieron y me lo rebotaron.
The check that he gave me, but it bounced.
And what was the value of that check?
No recuerdo si eran 12,000 o 5,300.
I don't remember if it was 7,000 or 7,300.
But the outstanding value you are owed is $17,080, is that correct?
Ahorita ya nomás me debe 17,000.
Just owes me 17,080.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. You know a Mr. Mario Jimenez?
Mario Jiménez.
It's a,
Mario Jiménez no conozco.
No, Mario Jimenez, I don't know anyone.
it's a quality control inspector.
Oh, la persona que andaba ahí revisando, sí.
Oh, the person who was checking there, yes.
And we started working on building 14. Some of the joists had already been put in place by other parties, correct?
Repíteme otra vez la pregunta. Pues en realidad todos nosotros estamos reparando lo que ya habían instalado otras personas.
Actually, we were there to repair everything that was already installed by other parties.
So the work is already done. When you arrive, you're asked to work on joists, correct?
En general en todo, no nada más en los joists, desde abajo hasta arriba porque la construcción estaba abandonada por un buen tiempo.
In general, in everything, not just the joist, everything in general, because the construction was stopped for some time.
But there's already partial structure created. You didn't start from scratch, correct?
No, no empezamos desde cero.
No, we didn't start from scratch.
And do you recall a text message with Mr. Martinez and yourself, August 16, 2023, where you agreed to do less, to accept less work, subtract $2,500 less, because Joyce had already been put up 2,500. Because Joyce had already been put up by someone else.
En realidad no podía hacer eso él porque a mí me estaba pagando por horas, no por contrato.
Actually, he could not do that because he was paying me by the hour, not by the contract.
Did you send a message to Mr. Martinez, August 16, 2023, that you would accept $2,500 instead of $5,471?
Es que no recuerdo, son 2 años ya.
The thing is, I don't remember. I mean, it's been 2 years already.
El sheriff tiene todos los textos que nosotros.
The sheriff has all the text that we provided to him.
Building 14 and building 15 had framing and component discrepancies according to Mario Jimenez. Were you aware of that?
No, no sabía. Pues en realidad todos tenían, porque le digo, duró mucho tiempo abandonado. Nosotros entramos para arreglar las cosas.
No, I didn't know, but actually all of them had them. I mean, like I said, we went in there to fix the things that the other people did.
Were you aware that Mr. Martinez had to pay 3 other individuals approximately $12,223 to fix work that was subpar performed by you?
No sabía, pero yo no pude haber hecho nada mal porque yo venía arreglando lo que otras personas estaban haciendo.
I didn't know, but I couldn't have done anything wrong because I was there to fix what other people had done.
When you stopped working, your employment ended because you had walked away from the job site, correct?
Exactamente, y hablamos con el superintendente y dijo, él también, digo, lo que ustedes pueden hacer es no trabajarle, no meterle tiempo hasta que no arreglen.
Exactly, and we talked to the superintendent, and what he said, what he recommended is, what you can do is not work anymore until you resolve this.
Work was not finished. And Mr. Martinez is saying that he had to pay over $12,000 to finish shoddy, subpar, deficient work. Do you agree with that?
No, porque yo no dejé nada mal hecho, yo venía arreglando.
No, because I didn't do anything wrong. I was there to fix things.
But you didn't finish your job, correct? You had walked away.
Yo me alejé porque ya no había recibido dinero.
I walked away because I had not received any money. Can I say something more?
I'm not finished questioning. So you don't recall if there was a check for 7,000 or 7,300? You remember the exact amount on that check?
No recuerdo si eran 7,000 o 7,300.
I don't recall if it was 7,000 or 7,300.
Did you bring any check, any documents with you today?
Conmigo no traigo nada, pero todo eso se lo entregué al sheriff.
With me, I don't have anything with me, but all of that, I gave it to the sheriff.
Do you have any write-up tally calculations that you brought today to substantiate the $17,080 that you believe you're owed?
Que si tengo que, perdón.
That if I have what?
A tally of notes, documents, to calculate the amount he's requesting.
No, pues no traje, de hecho me hubieran dicho, hubiera ido con el detective a que me diera la información, él tiene todas las copias.
I don't, but if you had told me before, I could have gone to the detectives for him to give me the paper that I gave to him.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, any follow-up questions?
Yes, Your Honor, briefly, you stated you worked for an hourly wage. What was that wage?
$30
$30.
Per hour?
sí, por,
Yeah.
por cada trabajador.
Yes, but for each worker.
Okay, so for you personally, how much is it?
No, él me manejaba a mí, si yo metía 5 trabajadores, iban a ser 150 la hora. Y
No.
yo pagaba a la gente.
If I put 5 people to work, he would send me $150 and I would pay them by the hour.
Okay, and approximately how many hours did you work?
Eran $40 por semana.
It was 40 hours a week.
For how many weeks?
Para cuántas semanas.
La primera semana del cheque rebotado y luego 2 semanas.
The first week for the check that bounced and then 2 extra weeks.
I would object to speculation. He said he doesn't remember from over 2 years ago and doesn't have documents.
All right, that'll be overruled. But this is the question I have. And if anybody has this information, I would like to receive it. There was testimony or questions by the defense that there was some text message about an amount.
Correct.
Does anybody have that? Has anybody seen that?
I'm in possession of the text message.
And have you showed it to the state?
I have not, Your Honor. It was in Spanish. We need an interpreter to interpret it.
All right, so if y'all want to step back that and look at that, because really, if I don't have any documentation, then it comes down, do I believe what he's saying? Do I not believe what he's saying? We're getting a lot into civil matter territory, but I want to know if you all can look at that text message, see if this is a text message from him stating, hey, this is all you owe me, and then we'll go from there. Thank you. So if you can translate that.
I'll be with him. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
My client remain here?
No, just have a seat. And then what I'm gonna want to know with regards to the amount that you all have already agreed to, the 17,000, when is he gonna pay that?
You will need to do payments, Your Honor.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need an amount paid upfront.
For the record,
Yes.
he had lost the general contracting.
Okay.
Contractor position he had.
Okay, so y'all need to figure that out. So if y'all will step back. Are these? All right, I'm gonna do Covarubio just to get him on the way. Jesus Covarubio,
Present, custody, Your Honor, ready for plea.
and is it a plea on one case?
It is, Your Honor.
Are there any applications?
No, Your Honor, this is just a do plea.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 002-696 State versus Jesus Covarubio. Can I have parties announce?
Jason Gary, for the state, Your Honor.
Rene Bartolome on behalf of Mr. Covarrubias in custody, ready for sentencing.
And are you Mr. Covarubio?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have and we did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Covarubio, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am, I did very well.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're waiving count 2 and waiving the repeater enhancement and proceeding on count 1 alone.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am, Judge Boyd.
All right, and count 1, you're charged with unlawfully carrying a weapon with a felony conviction. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you are giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr.
Both.
Covarrubias, has anyone threatened you? There's only a plea in one, correct?
No, in both of those questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Mr. Covarrubia, has there been any threats or coercions made to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
I am very satisfied.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. There are no applications. The state will take in consideration 2025 CR 002697. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is the plea, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Your client needs to sign this document.
Sorry, Judge.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So there be any such motions?
There have been none that ruled on, Your Honor.
And count one, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Please exhibit number one with.
Viewed the documents, Your Honor, and video.
Mr. Covarubio, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor, I did, Miss Boyd.
Again, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments or review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, I'd ask the court to follow the plea agreement. I also ask the court in sentencing, Your Honor, to run it concurrent with 2020, the prior conviction for the firearm, Your Honor. He's got some parole.
What is the,
It's parole, Your Honor.
no, I mean, what's the cost number?
I have it, if the court would extend me the waiver stipulation right there, Judge. That's it. I'll give you the number. It's in the indictment, Judge. My apologies.
No problem.
It would be concurrent with 20 CR 6379, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, then the court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money to run concurrently. Taking consideration 2025 CR 002697. This will run concurrently with 2020 CR 6379. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question on what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, I do, Miss Boyd.
All right. All right, here's the thing. We can go off the record. If you don't change your life, you're going to look up a majority of your life is going to be spent in somebody's prison. You got to change your ways. All right?
I know, Your Honor, and I apologize
very much, I'm trying, I've started changing in 2014, but fell off the wagon sometimes. I became a Muslim in prison in Garrison Unit, and I just want to say I am seeking to be a better person, a better father, a better human, and a better son to my mother. It's just sometimes you fall off the bandwagon.
All right, so here's the thing. Every time you make a decision from here on out, you know where you could end up, and you need to ask yourself, is this worth it? Because like, was all of this worth it 3 years of your life?
No.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
God bless you and your family, Miss Boyd.
Thank you. God bless you too. You've just made my day. I appreciate that.
Your Honor, one thing I noticed,
Hmm?
Jesus R. Corvarubia on all the paperwork that we presented, but I believe his name is Jesus Corvarubia Jr. Last that be corrected, Your Honor,
All
for
right.
purposes of the record.
So we're back on the record, and for the record, the defendant's correct name is Jesus Covarrubio Jr. We don't want this falling upon your father. Or maybe you do, I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right,
Judge. I
thank
appreciate
you.
it.
God bless you, Miss Boyd. You have a good day.
You too. All right, Deputy Laura, these are the people you can take back. The only people that I will need for later today will be Gonzalez, Ike, and Alvo Tucker. Hmm?
You're talking about my case?
No, it's Gonzalez Jr.
Oh.
Okay, everyone else, we're gonna have to. All right. Let me see. Also,
Do you need Tucker for this application?
yes. All right, Chase Lopez. All right, thank you. You're so awesome. I appreciate that. Hello.
Hello.
All right, so on this case, where are we? So the plea deadline date was extended. There were some body cam videos not received. So have they been received?
Yes, Your Honor. So good news and bad news. The good news is that we received the body worn camera. The bad news is that we were unaware of that my client was checked out by EMS at the scene, which is very pertinent to our defense. So now proactively, we've gotten with the state has requested those records, EMS records. We just need to see those. We're not trying to waste the court's time. We just have to put on a good defense.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have 30 days on Chase, please? Okay. All right, September 25th. Usually you say I have good news and bad news. Which one do you want first? You didn't give me that opportunity.
I'm hangry.
Oh, that's what they say. I get hangry. I'm like, no, I don't. All right. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Andre Middlebrooks. All right. All right. All right. Can you hold Mr. Middlebrooks over? Alamon Joseph.
Afternoon, Your Honor.
And where are we?
Judge, I had 9 settings today. I just got back in town and
Welcome back.
Yeah, we spent 36 hours in the airport. It was a nice time getting.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for next week. I'll extend the plea deadline to next week.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, August 28th. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Deputy Laura. So on page 1, Mario Hernandez. Mario Hernandez, need to see you back at 1:30.
Just clarify what you said about Ike Gonzalez.
That's gonna come back at 1:30.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then Lindsay Chariano. That's a plea. All right, hold him for 1:30. All right, hold him for 1:30 and we'll see what's happening. Joseph, on page 4, John Lopez. Norma, recall him for Monday.
Judge Turiano, council, that's what we can back on Tuesday.
All right, Tuesday.
You said Lopez on Monday?
Yes.
Thank you.
Middlebrooks, 130 hold. Palamontes, his attorney was here. Page 5.
September 15th.
All right, September 15th.
Yes.
And then we have Joel Gonzalez. All right, 130. Francis Oliva, 130. All right, thank you. 130, please. Priscilla Rodriguez, that's gonna be 130. Ike Gonzalez on 10 is 130. Cullen Spencer O'Neill, 130.
Back on Tuesday since he has the other time as well.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. On page 12, Barrera, Monday, unless I have paperwork, that's Monday. Oh, you have paperwork? All right, that's gonna be 130. Richard Mermea,
I think that was recall for next week, Judge. That's the mental health course.
yes, that's correct. Ambrosio Gambra, that's done. Lemire is done. Lisa Ibarra,
Judge, we're at an impasse despite diligent negotiations between the state and I. Mr. Ibarra doesn't want to accept the.
all right, Norm, I need a contested hearing.
Yes, I can do September 11th.
All right. And then Alvo Tucker, that will be 130. And all right, so Deputy Laura, the rest you can take back.
Joseph wanted to reapproach.
No, I'm gonna finish that one. All right, so everyone else, I'll see you at 1:30. Joseph, on your case, let's. So on this, have you all come to an agreement on restitution for that person or no?
No, we just need to finish the last line of questioning and just arguments.
Okay.
And then I don't think you actually formally granted him the deferral.
No, we haven't. We're having a restitution amount because of the court's plan is I want you to find out for him how much he can pay down.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna call him back because otherwise, my experience is that people are on probation and then there's no money ever paid. Yeah. Yes, yes, please. Yes, please. All right.
When you got kicked out.
We're back on the record in 2024 CR 6325, State versus Luis Alec Martinez. So where we left off, were you able to view the phone documentation that defense had?
Yes, Your Honor, I did view the text message.
All right, and does that resolve the issue with regards to restitution to this witness or no?
No, Your Honor, there's not a meeting that's going on.
All right, so I'll if you have more questions.
Yes, Mr. Swaswa, to your knowledge, was another party hired to do work on the same site you were working at?
No, solamente el señor Luis.
¿Solamente quién?
El señor Luis fue el que me contrató a mí.
No, que sí.
Oh, sí.
Oh, yes.
What is that person's name?
El señor Ulises.
Mr. Ulises.
Did the hiring of Mr. Ulysses affect the amount of money you were to be owed under your oral agreement with Mr. Martinez?
El señor Ulises hizo unos trabajos y eso que está diciendo él es dinero que le iba a rebajar del pago para pagarme a mí por las reparaciones que yo hice.
Mr. Ulises was hired to do some jobs, and what he's saying is that he was gonna deduct money from him to pay me for the job that I was gonna be doing.
No further questions.
All right, any further questions, defense?
Yes. Mr. Ulysses didn't work on the same buildings that you were working on, correct?
Yo trabajé en 4 o 5 edificios y en uno de ellos que fui a hacer reparaciones es donde el señor Ulises trabajó. Luis,
I work in 4 or 5 buildings, and in one of those, that's where Mr. Ulysses went to do some jobs over there.
el señor Ulises me dijo, ¿cuánto crees tú que deba rebajarle por el tiempo que tú metiste?
And Mr. Ulysses asked me, how much do you think I should deduct from me for the time that you are employing into that same job?
Y ya fue donde yo le dije, no sé, pues si 2.500, 2.800, no recuerdo la cantidad.
And that's when I told him, I don't know if 2,500, 2,800, I don't recall the exact amount.
Do you have anything in writing that you would be paid X amount of money for X amount of work?
No, es por horas donde estaba yo trabajando.
No, it's by the hour where I was working at.
No further questions.
Any further questions? All right, so here's my question. How many days did he work? And how many hours is he saying he worked?
Well, he told us today that he worked 40 hours a week. And then I don't recall what he answered when I said how many weeks.
All right, you want to ask that question? Yes.
Yes, Mr. Sosa, how many weeks did you work on this job?
3 semanas.
3 weeks.
At 40 hours a week.
Sí,
Yes.
a $30 la semana. 40 horas por semana.
40 hours a week.
Hours. So 120 hours. What was the wage again, please? Remind me?
A $30 la hora.
$30 an hour.
So isn't that? So he's saying he worked 40 hours per week? And how many weeks was it?
3 semanas.
3 weeks.
And how much were you paid per hour or supposed to receive per hour?
30 horas la hora por cada persona que esté trabajando conmigo.
$30 an hour, but for each worker that I have with me working.
So,
How many workers?
La primera semana empezamos como 6 personas.
The first week we started with 6 people.
No recuerdo si la segunda eran también 6 y luego después ya fueron menos porque no hubo dinero, ya no quisieron
I
trabajar.
don't recall if the second one was also 6 people, and then the last one, it was less people because they didn't pay, so we didn't do the whole thing.
All right, so week 1, you're saying 6 people?
6 por ahí.
6, around 6.
Week 2, how many people?
Pues tal vez las 6 o 5, no recuerdo
Maybe
exactamente.
6 or 5, I don't recall exactly.
All right, and week 3, how many people?
No, ya nomás fuimos 4.
No, it was only 4 of us, something like that,
Por ahí.
around that. But again, that whole list, the detective has it.
All right, so you're saying you worked, so for 6 people, it was 40 hours per week. And how much are you being paid per hour?
30 horas.
$30.
All right, any other questions?
name from the state, Your Honor.
You wanna hold on a minute, please?
Everybody's bringing out their calculators.
Believe that amount he calculated is higher than the 17,000.
Mhm.
And I don't have any, and he doesn't have the names of those other 6 people on week 1. He doesn't have the names of the other 5 people on week 2. He doesn't have the names of the other people on week 4 or any supporting documents. Correct?
Debe estar seguro. Bueno, aquí es el detective hizo el caso. Digo, el detective hizo el caso, debe tener.
Well, the detective that has the case should have all that information.
So I do see in evidence that there is his statement, but that number is a different number as well. So I'm really not sure, Your Honor, at this point what.
All right, so this is what the court is gonna do. Because defense based upon the stipulated evidence, your client is saying that he owes money. He owes money and he's agreed to the restitution amount for Flores. And it appears that he is agreeing that he owes this gentleman restitution. There's just not an agreement on the amount.
I agree with that assessment, and if I may offer,
Yes.
If my client paid 12,223 to someone else to fix job work, even if we subtracted that amount from the 17,080, my client's not saying that he should only have to pay him 4,000. My client's willing to say, not only would he pay him the 4,000, he would agree to pay him additional work. He just doesn't feel that he should have to pay him for the full amount of work that was had to be redone. But my client's willing to pay him $7,447, which my client's paid someone else over 12,000 plus that amount is over 17, over $20,000.
So if that's not an amount that both parties are willing to agree to, then what I would do with regards to this gentleman's restitution, I will give you all one more setting to bring whatever documents. Your client would need to bring documents that somebody else had to do repair work or do replacement work that he did. And then he'll need to bring documents that he actually had these other people working for him, because otherwise, based upon what he's saying, the only restitution amount that he would receive would be the $30 an hour, 40 hours a week for himself and not for any other workers if I don't have any documentation of that. So I'm going to give both sides a chance to get documentation, and for your client to have documentation that he had to have somebody else come in and to repair the work that he did. So how much time do y'all think it will take you all to have that information for the court? If you want to talk to him, you can. Yeah. Tell you what, if you will talk to him and if you all will confer on a date to come back, and that's the date we'll come back. You're welcome.